Okay, hands up, I've done it again. Voodoo 6 will fly no more. I've managed to drive it really hard into the ground, and it's something that it is not going to come back from. I mean, the engine itself really buried itself into the ground, and I literally had to dig it out. The ground's soft, so hopefully the engine will be okay. Now the wings survived, both of them, and the decal, but even though the decal survived this time, I'm not rebuilding it. The central portion of the wing is totally obliterated. Again, I have to confess, it was most probably 95% pilot error. But just a few words about this plane and kind of my thoughts on it now that it's been and gone. I mean, I have flown it a few times and I quite enjoyed flying it at the time, but you always knew that you had to treat it gently and carefully with respect, because if you stepped out of line, this thing was going to bite you, and that's the result that we had. I perhaps pushed it a little bit too hard. I was coming in to do a low fast pass down the airstrip and it was slightly off course, and I think I probably overreacted. What we see now is the result. Now, as far as the build of this, it was a really nice build and it was great to lay out, and I really liked the look of it when it was finished. It looked mean, it looked menacing, it had a big engine and it flew fast. But as I said, you always knew that it packed a bite, and if you stepped out of line, boy, it was going to get you, and it did. I've always said this is a high performance plane or a high performance wing, and it is. You really need to be able to fly to be able to handle this, I think. And I think, you know, in all honesty, it's probably way above my flying skills, and I think the two crashes are testament to that. Anyway, if you're going to build this, then make sure you've got the skills to handle it, which I didn't appear to have. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage I can show you of the crash, but I do have some not particularly good footage of the aftermath of the crash with the wing sticking out of the ground. So I'll play that in just a minute. Now, I've really enjoyed building this wing, and I've learned a huge amount, not only in the construction but also the setting up, the first maiden flight, the rebuild and the second maiden flight. So it's been a really good journey for me, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope you've learned something from it as well. So anyway, I'll stop talking and we'll take a look at a little bit of the crash footage, and then we'll lead out with a lovely takeoff of Voodoo 6. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, broke the exhaust.